What a knock that was. Surya Kumar Yadav.
Put it into words.
I only have 2 words. Surya Kumar Yadav. It happened.
That's his name. Put the knock into.
This knock was vintage Surya, if you're putting it that way. And I think once again, he's just shown to everyone why he is one of the best batsmen in T20I cricket anywhere across the world right now. Made an absolute mockery of a very, very good bowling lineup. Let's not forget, this is the same Sri Lankan bowling lineup that is actually, it's full of good spinners, there's good pacers there, but Surya took on everyone today and made every one of them look ordinary. I think his 100 came at what? He was batting by the end of it towards the strike rate of over 200. That's massive. 228 runs on the board. What more can you ask for as a captain who's gone out there said, no, we're going to bat first and put runs on the board. 228 runs, 20 overs. Good luck to Sri Lanka, sir.
I'll put it into words. Mind blowing. This was mind-blowing batting by Surya Kumar Yadav. And look at him nonchalantly chewing his gum as if he's just gone to the park for an evening walk. He's doing the interview. So he's come for the interview like, I just went to my park, walked around, walked the dog.
That's it. I'm happy.
Come back and where's my evening tea now? Can I have some? That's what he's doing. Incredible, this guy. Incredible. I'm going to say something about Sky. Many might say it's hyperbole, that whatever I'm going to say now. But I think what Don Bradman was to Test match cricket, Surya Kumar Yadav is to T20 cricket. Just because, why I tell you? Because what Bradman did, he was so far ahead of everyone else, head and shoulders ahead of everyone else. That's why he was Bradman, like next level, and then everyone else competing.
Hence the word Bradmanesque.
Yes. What Sky is doing right now, yes, they are good batsmen, everyone, someday somebody will have a good day, somebody will have a bad day. What Sky is doing right now is Bradmanesque. He is on a different plane, on a different planet. The way he is batting today, if you look at that innings, just look at that innings. I think probably, forget the third 100 that he's got in 6 months, which in itself is mind-boggling to get 300s in a period of 6 months in a format where 100s are anyway so rare.
Exactly.
So rare to get 100. He gets 3 in 6 months. Tell you what, in fact, he could be the first guy, and we'll do some number crunching. He could be the first guy that may have got 100 just hitting ramp shots only, like just hitting ramp shots or the square leg, just there by itself.
He has a variety of ramp shots, by the way. It's not the same shot. He's had, I counted at least 5 different shots in there, including 2 of them where he fell forwards but got the ball in the gap, so it didn't matter. Yeah, incredible, absolutely incredible knock, ramp shots. The way he batted, and I'll just give you, because you look at the highlights, certain things that you see from his knock, and that's why I'm saying he's so far ahead. Firstly, I feel for the bowlers. Oh yeah.
What is the bowler going to do? What is the bowler supposed to do? Because you have a situation where you are going to alter your line. There he'll make it, different. He'll walk across, he'll go this side, he'll go that side, hook you here, there, wherever you have it, right? That's what he's going to do. You can't do anything about it. You alter your lengths, as a lot of bowlers will do. He'll ram shot you, he'll sweep you, he'll hit you inside out, he will hit the cut. You bowl shot to him in the slot, full toss, low full toss. A man's got a shot for everything.
The only thing you could do is york him.
Even Yorker, he's finding ways.
Exactly.
Just see where he's standing. He shuffles across his crease. Just see where he stands. He is. I feel for the bowler. A lot of times we've criticized the bowlers the way they bowl. I feel for the bowlers what he can do. He's truly Mr. 360. He's often said that he preempts his shots. That's what he was doing
Plans
today.
3 shots per ball.
Absolutely brilliant knock. And as I said, maybe we'll do some number crunching and figure out. Could be the first guy who's got 50 at least, 100th of course, 50 of just ramp shots. 5 different ramp shots he might have, as Shane was pointing out. So 101 came in July, 10th of July in Nottingham, in England. Then came one against New Zealand at Mount Maunganui, and comes the third against Sri Lanka at Rajkot. Exactly. Mark those dates, my friend. As Janaki Raman is pointing out, Rajkot is a highway usually. And
that's what I was saying before, that this is a good place to bat, but you still can't take anything away from the way he batted. My word. It was just sublime batting. I don't think the bowlers had any answers. And as you say, I was feeling for the bowlers who had to bowl to after a point. What do you plan? He has 3 answers for every ball you bowl at him. He's operating on a different plane right now.
At one point I was thinking that, okay, he's got his 100, but at one point felt like he's just showing off. Like I felt like, Sky, stop it. And now you're showing off. Like, yeah, we know you're good.
We know you have this ability.
Yeah, I mean now, like, come on, just relax. Stop it. That's what I felt like saying.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, it's tempting to think how many more runs they would have piled on if Rahul Tripathi didn't get out. He too was looking in good touch today. He was looking in very good touch.
And I tell you, see, this is what you want. This is what you want.
Exactly.
You want guys like Rahul Tripathi. I'll tell you why I'm saying that. This guy, Rahul Tripathi, is not certain to get a spot in the team.
Absolutely.
Okay? This guy, Rahul Tripathi, knows, got a failure. He's waited 10, 12 years to get a chance into the Indian team. He's had one failure. He could have another failure and may never play for India again.
Exactly.
Very easy for him to play one way. No, he went for it. I think if I'm captain, I'm looking at that intent. I'm looking at his unselfish nature, the way he's batting. And I'm saying, Rahul Tripathi, you're the guy, man. If I'm Hardik Pandya, I'm saying, Rahul Tripathi, I'm backing you. Rahul Tripathi, I'm going with you. Lot of heart.
As you said, it was very easy for him to go out and say, okay, look, first match, I only got 7, 8 odd runs.
Yeah.
I can go out here and get a quick fire 50, or even not a quick fire 50. 130 odd strike rate, get a 50, get that all important stat and say, no, I have a 50 in my second game. But he was batting like a man possessed. And truth be told, with a little bit of luck, this would be the kind of game where, he could have actually gotten a much bigger score. Harsha, please.
He's here finally. Where were you?
Just got stuck.
Palash Swami, take the question, please.
He says that you just can't drop Sky from ODIs. Iyer scored so many runs with Ishan keeping, I guess. They have to drop KL and place Sky at number 5. I'll be surprised if they place KL in ODIs. Sky is an absolute beast. I would agree with that.
But Palash, remember different formats. I am the biggest supporter of Sky and I want him. But what he needs to do is also find a way. See, again, what I'm saying is, just as, you're looking at a few players that you're looking at dropping and turning a corner, you can't go without them in ODIs because they're such beasts in ODI also. But you're looking at them differently in T20s. I think the same yardstick should apply to Surya Kumar Yadav as well, vis-a-vis T20 and ODI. He hasn't had a great time in ODIs, but I know what you're talking about. I get what you're saying, that he has that potential. You need to back him. If he even does 60-70% of what he's doing here in T20s, it's going to be a beast in ODIs as well. Since Harshit couldn't join us earlier, we have just 2 minutes left. Give your thoughts on Surya Kumar
My thoughts,
Yadav. I've spent 7 minutes, 8 minutes straight talking. So,
all right. Just actually, short of words, to be very, very honest, we're talking about
being like Shane, I asked Shane to say some words. He said, I have no words.
No, I
I'll tell you why I'm short of words. Because you're talking about a landmark from a batting point of view for the same guy in a space of what? 8 months for the third occasion now.
Exactly.
And that tells you volumes about the kind of form that he's been in. Yet to find out, I was just trying to find on my way downstairs to the studio if this was, by the way, his fastest of the 3 centuries though. I think
Probably
it is,
would be, yeah.
because this was of 45 deliveries. If my memory serves me right, the other 2, he took some more balls than possibly
we'll
this
have to
one.
check that, but yeah, it could very well be.
Yes. 45 balls, century, and again, so many of these ram shots. What do you say about this guy?
I was watching the highlights of his rams. I counted at least 5 different styles.
And the thing with those rams is you can't really have a fielder put there. Or else, everything just goes for a toss just for that one Surya shot. But again, as he said time and time again, he doesn't have just one shot.
He's planned 3 shots.
He's got 3 shots in his mind every time he's facing a delivery. And today, again, just another day of Surya Kumar Yadav.
This was box office batting from Surya Kumar Yadav at its finest.
Yeah.
This is the kind of you pay money to see all of the time.
And Sri Lanka would be regretting the 2 early wickets that they took, because otherwise this man would have been there. He would have definitely taken a good start with the ball any day. But Surya Kumar Yadav.
We have another super. Can we just take that?
Also, what's commendable about his innings is, if I remember correctly, he was on some 40 odd runs of 21 deliveries. So, what's interesting is the way he sort of progressed after getting to his 50. absolutely unstoppable. Possibly didn't even look at rotating the strike after he had his eye in, got those initial 20 runs. It was all about dealing in boundaries after that.
But yeah, I think there was a time, and I think they played it very smartly. There was a time where Tripathi was going, and Shubman may have been quiet. Then Shubman went for started getting a few runs later.
Two boundaries.
Yeah,
yes.
and maybe Sky said, okay, fine, let him. He's got his eye in. He's going for it. Let me just play the thing. And then when wicket the first delivery.
In swinger, plumb on the pads. Oh. Although Pathum Nisanka is the one who's gone. I mean,
the thinking if they should.
You should not review that. It's a waste of a review. Waste of a review. Oh my God.
So Shane's called it. They're wasting their review. I couldn't get a clear view of it.
Shubham is saying Gill is a slow copy of KL Rahul. Have Tripathi open with Ishan. Make Sanju bat at 3. No point in sticking with a player who will always be at 20 in 20.
Again, I think too soon to make that call. And to be fair, if not for Gill being the anchor at one side, would the likes of Tripathi and Surya be as comfortable? Maybe, maybe not.
I think the interesting thing with, let's say, a Gill and his the way his T20 game is, you'll obviously be looking at these 3 games plus the next 3 if he does play, then the IPL. Possibly then you can have a say on how Gill is in the IPL and how he is on the international stage. Is that his template? Is that his batting style? With, let's say, the Virats and the KLs and the Dhawans and the Rohits.
That's been his batting style for the past few years.
But now that you're starting afresh, and if you can afford to look at things from a new perspective with a new lens, let's say, you got to give some time to a young Shubman Gill as well, and see if he can fit into that template that you have in mind, or if you're okay with him not being the aggressor and somebody on the other side, be it an Ishan, be it whosoever it could be, Ruturaj or whosoever, and then have somebody like Shubman, who you're okay with, taking his time to sort of set in. All right.
God, he got a lot of
waste of a review then, Shane.
Repeat what Shane said 30 seconds ago.
Waste.
We can make a reel.
Go ahead.
Make a reel. I said there was a waste, and to be fair, on first glance it looked like one, but my God, I think there was a lot of swing on that ball.
Good call.
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Please make a reel on.
Credit goes to Kusal. Then I think you really would have needed Kusal's help there.
Anurag, please make a reel on Shane the predictor.
I had one prediction wrong. I got 2 predictions.
Please make a reel on Shane. Please do that.
Have we taken this super chat?
No, the Mr. Shakers one we did not.
Mr. Shakers
has to be him. Yeah, there we go.
Morning, all morning. We're so used to saying good morning to him, huh?
Yeah, because he's on the other side of the globe.
Exactly.
Morning, all. Said it before that Pandya needs to zip up and explode with the bat. Then, thanks Sky for the lucky stars. Or thanks stars for the lucky sky.
Yes.
I don't see a problem with Pandya being the captain the way he is, truth be told. I just don't.
See, everyone's got their own way of captaining. There were very, it was widely said when Virat Kohli had taken to captaincy that, he's being too aggressive, he's being too animated, you've got to behave. Everyone's got their own way of leading, and this is, if we are nobody to call, a certain celebration mature, immature, animated, too animated. Who are we to call or let's say judge or define those yardsticks for that matter?
Oof, he's getting some decent off swing now.
So if that answers Mr. Shekhar, let's just, it's his team as he says.
The other one also?
And I like the fact that he takes ownership of this team and the
Can I hear one of you saying he's talking about something else? You want the super chat. Let's have some sync.
So Praneeth Datta says today's topic of discussion, we could actually touch on that in the post match, should be Tripathi's intent, not Surya's innings. Hard to do that when one person got 100, but as he says, we're used to Surya making hundreds for fun.
But Praneeth, we have spent enough time
we
talking about Tripathi as well. Yeah. Anything else we got?
So see, Wise J Boy also says, I think Rahul Tripathi is something, the type of player who can get you out of jail or bail you out in a tough situation. Absolutely.
Yeah.
AP Singh says, Sky never performs in important matches. Well, not sure. He did decently in the World Cup.
And truth be told, 3 of his turns of the 3, 2 have come against England and New Zealand.
Yes.
In England and in New Zealand.
But
in New Zealand.
People might point out that, a lot of them are bilateral series and
I mean, that's a problem with the Indian team only, really. It's a team-wide problem.
He did okay in the World Cup.
He's probably our best batsman in the World Cup.
But then again, you would point out, let's say, the Pakistan game, which is a crucial game, or the semi-final, which is a crucial game, right? South Africa, which is a crucial game. I don't think
Oh,
any
he
of
didn't.
those
No,
games-
none of this.
yeah,
No, it's true.
turned it off. So could be. I mean, but
Zimbabwe,
again,
I remember, I think he got runs.
But then
Yeah.
again,
Yeah,
number
yeah, of
two
course.
won't.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
there is a point there, and maybe that is something that he needs to look at. But you cannot then not talk about when he's in the form that he is. at
And
the
people
moment.
would perhaps go on and say, but you don't say the same thing about KL Rahul, and you're sort of being easy
No, to be
on
fair,
Surya.
we've-
But the way Surya's been performing, his performance is, let's say, compared to KL Rahul, his performance is just outstanding. You cannot afford. Yes, of course, even if there is out of 10 occasions, let's say, if he's misfiring on 4 of them, those 6 times that he's firing
match-winning.
big. Meet Sony, I think, have we missed Meet Sony's question? He's been insistent on his.
Sorry about that if we missed it, but that's all the time that we have. So innings is started. We'll see you.
But Meet, we'll see you,
At
yes.
the-
And we'll take
others
more,
as well,
lots more
Lots more
questions.
questions in about 90 minutes time when we see you after Sri Lanka's chase is over. We'll see.
Hopefully
229
they don't chase it.
is what they need to get. And yeah, we'll see you then. Thank you so much.